Good morning. Wednesday morning. Today is probably the geekiest day of Israeli tech throughout the entire year. All I have to say is take out a notepad because you're going to meet some truly remarkable people today at DLD. Here we go. It is 8:30 a.m. Made it to DLD. 8:30 a.m. There is a 30-car backup on the way in. I cannot even imagine what it's going to be like in 1 hour from now. Today is honestly the craziest day of the year in tech in Israel. Yossi Vardi, who's the godfather of Israeli tech, who's the urban legend, which I think is actually true, is that Yossi Vardi came up with the business model for Google. Wow, is my lens all fogged up? Hold on one second. Yeah, so the urban legend is that Yossi Vardi came up with the business model for Google. Fairly convinced it's a true story. Anyway, he organizes DLD once a year, brings in people from literally every single top tech company. It's by invite only, it's expensive. They invited me, so I got in complimentary, and it's a phenomenal event. It's one of the most exciting days of the year, but it's jam-packed in this parking lot right here. Again, 8:30 in the morning, before 8:30. It's already packed. The way out of here, the afternoon, it's like an hour back up just to get out. But it's a fun day. And here we go, DLD. I told you you're gonna meet some great people today. Number one, Uriel Ochayun, Mr. Blockchain.
Did we plan this meeting?
We did not plan.
We did not.
We should plan more meetings. But
That's how it happens in crypto. You don't plan things.
did you announce what you're doing yet? Did you say what
It's gonna be soon. I think you're gonna be one of the first to know.
I'm excited, man. So you're speaking today about crypto.
This evening, yeah.
Yeah, I saw with Moti and Jacob.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
All right, see you later.
Enjoy the day, dude. Well, Rosenberg, how you doing, man?
Hey, Lil, I'm doing great.
Bright and early.
It's wonderful to see you.
It's like I only see you once a year though at DLD.
But this is a once a year day.
How do you have so much energy, man? It's 8:30 in the morning. What's wrong with you?
Hi, is it 8:30 in the
Do
morning?
you have coffee yet?
I thought it was noon.
How many coffees do you have?
Only one this morning, but it's the first of many.
Ease up on the coffee, dude. With that
Lovely
energy.
to see you, Shana Tova.
Always great to see you, my friend. Who organizes all of DLD right there. She's on the phone. I'm not going to bother her now, but we'll get her on camera afterwards. This entire festival from beginning to end. Oh, what's up?
How are you, buddy?
Good. Oh, good. There's air here. I like it. Who are you?
Yeah, big fan, man.
Come back. Who are you?
My name's Ben.
And what?
Ben Klein.
Ben
And I
Klein.
work for IVC. Do you know IVC?
Do I know IVC? How could I not know IVC
We've
with
been
all those,
sending you all the
with
good
all the
stuff.
emails that I get from you guys?
Exactly.
It's all good. Hey, Muti, hold on, wait. Stay here. We got to do. Tell me about DLD a little bit. What year is this?
Oh, wow. This is the 8th year that we're doing DLD Tel Aviv Innovation
year.
Festival. It
How
started
many-
off at the port of Jaffa,
Unbelievable.
and then we moved here.
I said it's the geekiest day of the year.
Oh, yeah.
How many people you expect coming through the doors today?
Here, 10,000 people,
10,000 people.
and in Rothschild Boulevard, I would estimate another 15,000.
Unbelievable. What are some companies that have representation here? Off the top of your head. We have Samsung right in front of us.
Samsung Next, Google, AWS,
Facebook, Intel,
Orange,
Microsoft, everyone
all of
basically.
them, yeah.
Who's not here, right?
Yeah,
Well,
everybody's here.
Good.
A lot of startups.
I was gonna say good luck, but you don't need luck. You're like used to this. It's 8 years. It's amazing.
You never get used
Thank
to
you for
it.
inviting me, and anything I can do to help. Period. Let me know. You know that.
Thank you so much.
But take me up on my offer, okay? And here's the second boss. Come say hi. With the coolest sunglasses ever. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Tal.
No, we have to give credit to our chairman, to Yossi Vardi.
So I already gave him credit this morning. So I said Yossi Vardi, the urban legend is that Yossi Vardi came up with the business model for Google. But Yossi Vardi is widely regarded as the godfather of tech in Israel, and not only in Israel actually, pretty
Around
much
the
globally.
world.
The guy has relationships that
scare me. He just knows everyone. So he puts this thing on and partners with Ruthie and Oscar 4B, right? And you guys just kill it every year. It's an amazing, amazing. I said it's the most exciting for me. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm a kid in a candy store here. I love it. So good luck and let me know if I can help, and I'll see you later on. We need some outdoor air conditioning. Someone has to invent that. But other than that, remember a couple of years ago there was a dust storm. Remember that?
Yeah, so we're getting better.
It can't get worse than that, right? So now it's only uphill. All right, guys. Good luck today and tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Back to these guys. Back to these good-looking guys.
Hey, Hillel.
All right. So what's your role at IBC?
Hang on. Before we do that, let's do this.
A selfie of a
As
very
we're
meta.
taking photos, as we're videoing, we're doing a
There you go.
selfie.
Selfie of the video.
All right, so here we go. IVC.
What do you do at IBC? What's your role?
I'm the COO.
COO of IBC. What does IBC stand for?
IVC is Israel Venture Capital.
Love it.
We are the most comprehensive and deepest data and research center in Israel in regards to the high-tech industry. So who's buying, which companies, who exits, for what money, technologies, entrepreneurs, all the pieces of information come together in one database.
I'm going to say one thing.
Please.
You know that the Israeli tech ecosystem is booming when there's already several organizations competing for the data layer about the Israeli tech
They're
ecosystem.
not competing. They're two different organizations.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Who am I talking about?
SNC.
All right. Startup Nation Central. They're not
startups
competition?
They're not competition. They are a non-for-profit.
Right.
And they do things that are, I would say, on the level of government, on the level of, let's say just different to us.
Okay.
So we're a company for profit.
Got
we
it.
sell the data. So we have to provide data that is good enough to sell.
Got it. What's your website?
ivconline.com.
ivconline.com. Put the link right there. Check it out, guys. Very cool. Great to meet you. I'm going to go get some coffee, all right?
Enjoy, buddy.
Catch you later,
It's
dude.
good meeting you.
You too. Take care. Bye, guys. Bye. Wait till you see what this place looks like in a half an hour from now. 25,000 people between here and Rothschild Boulevard today, and then there's tomorrow. Tell you guys are going to meet some fascinating people here at DLD. I didn't know it was going to be this fascinating though. Look at this good-looking guy. Who are you?
Hey everybody, Oded Levi. I'm not that fascinating actually.
You're a little bit fascinating, but let's start with the fact that where do we work together? In what country?
We work together in Italy at H-Farm.
H-Farm.
We went to see Maurizio's accelerator.
H-Farm is basically heaven on earth. Is that fair?
That's fair.
It's an accelerator right outside of Venice.
Yeah.
Heaven on freaking earth. You got to bring me back there, dude. We had the best time ever. Now what are you doing?
Now what I'm doing, I'm kind of running innovation and business development for Publicis in Israel. Basically, I want to help startups from Israel grow out to the other agencies in the network and their clients abroad.
Ruben, you're next. Stay here. Okay, so what's Publicis for those that don't know? For the one person that doesn't know.
It's the third largest network of advertising and marketing in the world. Kind of small company, 80,000 people, French.
We've also collaborated on that. You don't know it, but you know that Publicis brought me to VivaTech.
To VivaTech, true. You were in
So
VivaTech.
we've worked together in 50 different ways. All right, let me get this guy on camera here.
Come here, come
Who's
here.
this good-looking guy? Who are you?
I wish I was good looking.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Ruben Maislos. Nice to meet you.
Where do we start with you? What have you been doing for the past, let's call it, 5 years?
So I was at Intel heading innovation for one of the most innovative groups.
So you left Intel, and you'd think like after Intel, you go to Apple, you go to Microsoft, you go to Google. Where do you go? What do you do now?
So right now I'm running one of the top world cooking channels on Instagram.
Meet Curator on Instagram. How many average likes do you get on a post?
Ooh,
Just around. Give me throw a number at me.
it's on the thousands. It can go from 2, 3 to 20. It depends on the day.
Just food. I mean, amazing photography.
food,
but
just food.
Meet Curator on Instagram.
My food, I
Follow the
cook.
dude.
My friend's food.
Dude, the only thing I want from you, kosher, man.
I'll make you some.
Get
whatever
rid of
you
that
want.
shrimp crap and lobster. You make me jealous. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, listen, dude, you do amazing work, and yeah, just don't forget little people when you're rich and
We eat
famous.
kosher too. We eat the food also sometimes.
Also, in addition to that, if that wasn't enough, your brother, who's also on the vlog before, Ariel Maislos, sold his last company to Apple. Now works in the company. He's the CEO of the company Stratascale, which is a crazy cool company. Just, I mean, you guys have good genes in the family. Dude, you're doing something right.
At least that's not something we did. That's
Your parents.
all credit to my parents. Exactly.
All right, dude, I'm gonna get out of here. Go up to Google. I'll see you later. All right.
Good to see you.
When Gigi walks into the room, there's no way I'm letting him walk away without doing an interview. So where does one start when talking about Gigi Levy? I don't even know where one starts. So I would say first and foremost was the CEO of one of the biggest web companies in Israel ever. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Probably the top angel investor in Israel was. I mean, still is, I guess, an angel, but now has NFX, which is a remarkable. You call yourself an accelerator?
Well, we're a fund that has also a pre-seed program in it for earlier stage teams that we love.
Okay, who are your partners? Just so you understand context, you understand like what level we're talking here. Who are your partners?
So my two other partners, active partners of the fund, are Pete Flint, who's the guy that founded Trulia, the real estate marketplace that merged with Zillow in a $3.5 billion deal, and before that was part of the founding team of LastMinute.com, and James Courier, who's this legendary growth hacker that founded over the years 8 companies and sold 7 of them. And
a track record that I don't think another person on planet Earth can say. And founded 8 companies and sold
something like that, and including to PayPal and a bunch of others. And then our fourth partner, who is now on reserve service in Facebook, is Stan Chudnovsky, who runs Messenger on Facebook.
Unbelievable. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. It just doesn't.
I feel very lucky working with him.
I'm going to say something. I don't know what your view is on what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. When people talk about accelerators in Silicon Valley, there's Y Combinator and there's NFX. That's it.
Well, so we don't work again anymore in classes the way YC does.
Right. I mean quality-wise, though.
But
I mean, what's your name?
Quality-wise, YC is a totally different quality. We're part of that in a smaller scale, and all the rest. I mean, if you need to go to an accelerator, you go to YC. That's great. If you go anywhere else, it's a totally different ballgame.
Listen, all I have to say is, I told you, there's no way you're walking away without me getting you on camera, so I know you got to go, but all I have to say is keep doing what you're doing, because I told you, your content is like, I'm loving it. I'm reading every single thing you guys put, every single thing you put out there, I'm loving it, and you know, I don't have to say it, but I'll say it anyway. Anything I can do to help, I told you that, and take me up on my offer. I appreciate it. I love what you're doing. I appreciate the effort you're putting into content, and that you guys get it.
It's not just content. People need to look at our software that we're building, because we're actually building. We have 7 engineers and product people that are working on tools for entrepreneurs, for the industry. We have one system called Signal, which helps you fundraise, another one called VC Match that allows you to basically find the right VC for you, and the third one that's coming out next week that's going to change completely the way people pitch their companies to VCs.
Where can people read all about everything at NFX? Just NFX.com? NFX.com. All right, I'm not, usually when I interview people, I ask them, if somebody wants to contact you, what's your email? I'm not going to give your email here, even though Gigi has probably the coolest email address, I think, on the planet. I genuinely do that. I'm not going to give it out now. But anyway, Gigi, take me up on my offer. Keep doing what you're doing. And
thanks, and you keep doing what you're doing. We love it as well.
I'm having a good time with it. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. It does not get much better than Gigi Levy. That is a whole different level. Google the guy. Gigi Levy. Amazing, amazing, legendary entrepreneur and investor. Okay, it is blazing hot here at DLD, not optimal vlogging conditions. The entire world is here. Literally, I'm sitting here just dripping sweat, and I'm finding it a very difficult challenge to take out the camera and interview people, but, you know, got to take one for the team. So I'm going to meet Eric Reiner from Sinai VC, one of my favorite VCs. Love the guy. This is my boy, the one and only Guy Franklin. What do you do? What's your story? Hit me.
Sosa, New York.
Sosa. What the hell is Sosa?
We connect corporations to innovation.
You are the, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Here's your pitch. You are the manifestation of Israeli tech in New York. Right.
Correct, but not only in New York, not only Israeli technology.
Okay.
Also, New York-based companies, not Israeli,
okay,
that have interesting technologies.
Okay.
We hear the pains and challenges of the corporations.
Love it.
And then we find the
bridge that gap.
Yes, exactly.
Love it. What's the website? If people want to learn more about Sosa.
Sosa.co.
SOSA.co.
Exactly.
Love it. All right, we're blocking. All right, guys, get out of here.
Thank you.
I told you he's one of the best looking VCs in the world. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. Whoa! This guy's like born for camera. I love it. Love it. Leaving DLD now, I think I got maybe 10% of what went on here today on camera because it's 120 degrees and there's just an endless flow of people at this place. I just could not turn on the camera. Now I'm heading to I-24 to talk tech. If I could find my car, that is. Absolutely no idea where I parked. Like literally no idea. Going live on I-24 in like 7 minutes, just getting to the studio now. The 3 stories I'm talking about today are Amazon hitting $1 trillion, Skype launching a redesign, and Israeli tech hitting yet another milestone. Running to the studio now. What's with the low energy, Emily?
Amazon breaks a new record and is on pace to take a bite out of Apple's bottom line. This plus more from Mr. Hillel Food, who is wearing a shirt saying design makes everything possible.
There you go.
There we go.
Shout out to
So,
Envision.
there we go. All right, Amazon.
Amazon. I mean, if I would have told you 3 weeks ago that there'll be 2 companies that are worth $1 trillion in the world, would you believe me? $1 trillion. Can you fathom that number?
I cannot fathom that number,
Neither can
even
I.
though I'm really close to being a trillionaire.
Here. So
A
Apple,
couple $100 billion.
Apple hit that milestone a couple of weeks ago, and yesterday Amazon hit it. They're now a little bit, I think, $994 billion. I mean, again, it's so hard for me to even say that number, but if you look at their market cap, as of 20 seconds ago, $994 billion. The markets aren't open today, so you can imagine they'll surpass $1 trillion. Skype has, for a very long time, at least in the early days, was an okay product. For a very long time, it's been a pretty frustrating experience. And out of nowhere, they redesigned the app a little while ago and added this thing that, because all the cool kids were doing it, they added stories. You know, because Snapchat and Instagram, everybody's doing stories. So Skype says, all right, we got to do stories too. And it was like scratching our heads, like, what? You're a communication platform. What do I need stories? And like, no one used it. And so now they redesigned the app and removed stories, which on the one hand, you got to give them props for listening to their users. On the other hand, like, what were you even thinking in the first place?
I mean, it's not a social. It's
Yeah, not at all. Microsoft owns Skype. You know, this is a tool for businesses. This is a tool for communication. Maybe not only for business, for consumers. But you don't go there, like you said, for socializing. It's not a social network. It's a communication platform. Israel continued to kick some serious tuchus.
That's right. Tuchus, you said it, not me.
First time Yiddish on this show. So
Tusik.
There you go.
Tusik, as you say
I
in
sat
Hebrew.
with a guy yesterday named Daniel Singer, young guy, some finance background. And where do we meet? We met because in my LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter feeds for the past 2 weeks, I've been seeing this landscape that he created of the AI technology companies in Israel. Now, you have to remember the context here. We're a country smaller than New Jersey, the most unstable region on planet Earth.
And we choose to live here.
950 AI startups in this country. I mean, can you imagine 950 AI startups in New Jersey? It's a joke.
No.
That is a ridiculous, outrageous, remarkable number. 950 startups. And so, yet again, we've talked about this many times. You look at Israel, and Israel is not only one of the superpowers, but the superpower when it comes to, an absolute market leader when it comes to AI, along with many other verticals of technology. But AI being a hot, new kind of buzzword, quote unquote, it's remarkable to see Israel yet again leading the way with 950 startups.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're done. We done. I'm going out into the blazing, scalding heat. Can I just stay here all day, Emily?
Yes, you
Can I just move in here, bring like
Come on, is there a better place to be than the air-conditioned studio?
Absolutely.
With the 2 Emilys.
Hey, what?
Here's Emily.
Saket's your friend? Yeah. Oh, I love it. We meet in the studio. What's your name?
I brought him Emily.
Emily?
Both Emily.
What's your last name? Emily what?
Rose.
What do you do?
I am a Middle East correspondent for I-24 News.
Oh my God, we have to have coffee. Let's have coffee. See ya. Bye, guys. Bye, Emily's. See you next week. Next week, is there a show? Like holidays and stuff?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, Chag Sameach, dude. Have a good one. Shana Tova. Wow, I'm dreading going out into the heat. Dreading it. But gotta do what you gotta do. I have like 4 more meetings today. I think this has got to be one of the craziest days I've had in a very long time. DLD always is, but I genuinely do not want to go out into that heat. I'm terrified of going out into that heat, but I guess I have no choice. I actually brought a change of shirt. I was wearing the Apple shirt this morning, and I literally brought a change of shirt, change of clothing. That's how hot it is. All right, here we go. Out into the sun. Shoot me now. Get some of that fan. Wish me luck. I'm going out. 75-degree temperature difference between inside and outside. I'm actually not even exaggerating. Shoot me now. Gotta make it back to the car in not liquid form, turning this thing off. Made it home. I am not staying in the sun for an extra second, but I did want to say tomorrow's another day of DLD, and I learned one very important lesson, and that is, it is totally acceptable to go to DLD in shorts. So tomorrow, there shall be shorts. See you then.